Buddha.
No way, Jose.
Respect, respect, respect. Let me get to the roll call. Last call. Okay, thank you for dropping in. Last call. You might catch a replay. Jay Wilson, Joe Delaney, DJ Tony Renee, Brian Flat, Power God, Armando. Respect, respect, respect. Well, I guess the rest of them gonna come in a little later, but hey, see by the title, yeah, it was a little unexpected, but I'm still gonna talk about the other stuff, the thing I wanted to talk about too, and it has to do with the same kind of topic. Jenny Valez, what's up, sister? Hope you been safe up there. And let's send out prayers to Jay Wilson. He lost his uncle yesterday. Let's throw the prayers hands up for him. Let those prayers hands up for him. Roll Tide Wilbur, respect to you. And this has a lot to do with the topic I got at hand right here, right? And this a married man, a thug, I would say, and a good man. Now, like we ain't gonna say a good man, a great man. See, I'll tell you why I said that right there. This other story I got too goes along right along with it. Cause think about it. If a woman miscarried, right, and she's charged with a crime by an overzealous prosecutor, a great man would be by her side. A good man would be by her side, right? Respect, Kevin. That's what I would think. Through her trials and tribulations. See, you're not gonna get that from a married man. You ain't gonna get that for a street man, a thug per se. You're not gonna get that from them, especially what she went through, right? See, why do women choose a married man, and why do they choose the bad boys? Why is that? See, I want to hear from women. I want to hear from the women tonight. Why do they do that? Why they choose a married man and a bad boy over a man that gonna be with you through thick and thin, who gonna be there for you to listen to you, to hear what you're saying, and be there for you emotionally and physically, to be your protector, to be your provider. See, that what women want, and that what women needs. But some of these women running around here think they God's gift to man, which they ain't about jack. You know what? So I want to hear from the women. I want to see, and this right here troubles on women's rights right here too. See, I'm gonna get into that too. See, you see how I incorporate this with this. I'm gonna tell you why I incorporated this story with what I'm talking about tonight. An Ohio woman facing a criminal charge for her handling of a home miscarriage will not be charged. A grand jury decided on last Thursday. Y'all probably wonder, did you what I got to do with uh, uh, a married man, a bad boy, and a good guy? I'm gonna tell you what it got to do with it. See, a, a great guy, a good guy, as we call him, would have been there for that woman when she miscarried, right? Uh, uh, a good guy would have been there when she going through this court proceeding. How many of y'all think a madman would have been with that woman? How many of y'all think a bad boy would have been with that woman through all of that? If y'all think the bad boy or the madman would have been with that woman through that trial and tribulation what she's going through, put a one in the chat if you think so. Respect serious ass. I don't think so. See, the prosecutor was overzealous trying to prosecute this woman for abuse of court. See, how you gonna abuse a court when you're just a miscarriage? Then then what was that man at when she was miscarrying? What was that man at when she was going to court? What was that man at when she going through all the heartaches and pains of facing jail time? Now, do a madman gonna go through that with you women? Do a bad boy gonna go through that with you? I don't think so. I don't think so. See, a real man would have stood up. A real man would have been by her side, go, going through it with her. See, that's what a real man would do. See, when this subject came up, when he put the title up there, I was like, that ain't what I wanted to talk about. But guess what? I incorporated it in this topic. I incorporated it in this topic. I want to hear from the women by chat or by hitting the panel. Women, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? See, who want to go? Who want to be with a married man? You can't go to his house. Y'all sneak around at hotels. You want to see him a certain time of the day or night. He can't spend the night. Who, ladies, do y'all want to go through that? Do y'all want to go through that? Do y'all want to go through that? Just let me know. Do y'all want to go through that? Okay, let's get to the bad boy. Do y'all want? Do y'all want to go out with a man with a bad boy got his pants sagging, always thugging, but you can't carry around your family, can't carry around your mama, can't carry around your daddy. You can't carry a bad boy around your daddy, can you? Cause your daddy see right through his ass. Your dad will see right through him. Your brother will see right through him. Respect parent. See, your dad will see right through him. Your brother will see right through him. Your uncles will see right through him. See, then you got to ask yourself, ladies, you got to ask yourself, do you want your daughter sneaking around with a man? Do you want your daughter being with a bad boy? See, the question is, why do the good guys, the good boys, the good guys, why do women pass over them? Why do the women pass over them? Why? Is it because some women want a little excitement in their life? They want excitement in their life, right? See, a bad boy brings that excitement, but guess what? It also brings danger to their life. It brings danger to the life. So when when he go out there and do his dirt, right? Y'all gonna hide that bad boy. He is in jail. Y'all gonna stand beside his. Y'all gonna stand right beside that. That's so we won't stand beside that bad boy while he's locked up, sending money, put money on his books. Y'all gonna stand by that bad boy when he locked up, sending packages while he's locked up. Respect Randy, the oatmeal lady. So they gonna do all of that. Talk about I got a man. But where your man at? Is a bad boy a real man as he's locked up? A real man to go out there, do what he got to do to take care of his family. A real man will go out there, do what he got to do to take care of his woman. See, the women that go with a bad boy, they ain't real women. Respect together. See, I want to hear all from all the ladies tonight. I want to hear it from the ladies tonight. See, ladies, what would you do? Your daughter brought home a man, right? Brought home a man, and he was mad. What would you do, ladies? What would you do? What would you do? You found out that that she was dating was married. What would you do? Hmm. That's something to think about, ain't it? What if your daughter brought home a man, got a pants sagging, and talking that street slang? What would you do? Would you accept him? Or would you just say, oh, my daughter's just going through a phase? See, that was some women and men do sometimes. Say, my daughter just going through a phase, she'll grow out of it. See what I'm saying? A lot of women like that bad boy image because of that third nation approach. They tend to think that bad boy would protect them. Protect them. Okay. Who the bad boys gonna protect them from? Who the bad boys gonna protect them from? Who they gonna protect them from? Oh, I know who they gonna protect them from. The other bad boys they don't got into it with, right? That who they gonna protect them from? See, when a bad boy, sometimes bad boys are cowards. You ought to quit. You ought to quit. Pale, you ought to quit. There you go. See, then you get them in the bedroom, they probably ain't worth a damn. Okay? I'm just going to put it that way. They probably don't even know how to put it down. See, then the good guy might know how to put it down. But y'all pass over him. Got a good job. Got his got his stuff together. Dressed nice, smell good. Then he'll treat you like the queen you are. That's what he'll do. Treat you like the queen that you are. But but some women these days don't want nobody like that. They want a thugging. They want to go after something they can't have. That never gonna be with them. Then, Lord behold, women get pregnant by 'em. The mad man and the bad boy, right? Then come and found the mad man don't want nothing to do with the child. The bad boy probably don't want nothing to do with the child. The first thing the bad boy and the man gonna say, that child not that child's not mine. Ladies, stop me if telling, I'm not telling the truth. Stop me now. Stop me if I'm not telling the truth on that. Then the bad boy, guess what? You're not gonna see him no more. You're not gonna see him no more. But I'm gonna ask you this question, lady. How much time you think that man gonna have time to spend with that child? How much time that man gonna have to spend with that child? How much time you gonna have to call him? How many times will that woman that was with that man a bad boy had to call them to come get the child? How many times? How many times? You know the man can't come get the child because he had to explain it to his wife. He had to explain it to his wife, wouldn't he? The bad boy said, "I'm out in the street. I'm trying to get money." He out there doing his dirt. He ain't claim you sleep with somebody else. I'm gonna wait till I get to the 25-minute mark before I go to commercial break. Anybody can hit the panel. They want to talk about this. Why do some women, want to go after the mad man and the bad boy and pass right over the good guys? Why? Kind of the good guys are no fun. Isn't that where the song goes? Isn't that the way the song goes? So what we gonna do, ladies? What we gonna do? Are these are these men worth the risk? Yeah, some do. Very few. See, I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this question. Would you bring a bad boy home to your family with his pants sagging and all of that? Would you bring him home? Would you bring him home to your family? That is the question. Would you bring that bad boy home to your family so they can see him? Because you know there's gonna be something about that bad boy that they don't like. You know it. Yeah, they might work hard. Take care of what family? What family they supposed to be taken care of? Why you want to be with a bad boy that already got a family already? Cause that bad boy he might be taking care of one fella, but got another girl pregnant and take care of that child. Now what about that situation? We should go commercial break. Anybody want to hit the panel? Can hit the panel. The channel link is in the top of the page already pinned. Let's go to commercial right quick.
Welcome to the Commission Art Team, where creativity meets innovation. Our AI-powered designs redefine storytelling with charisma and wow factor. No more waiting endlessly for designs. Our AI at the Commission Art Team crafts tailor-made artwork in moments. Join trendsetters leveraging AI-driven design to elevate visuals, captivate audiences, and stand out digitally. From striking logos to captivating intros, unleash unparalleled creativity with the Commission Art Team. Experience the future of creativity. Elevate your brand with AI-powered artwork by the Commission Art Team, where your vision becomes our mission.
Your panel is open. Ladies, hey, I wouldn't mind here for some gentlemen. See, I got a few questions to ask. Yeah, serious, you might be right. You wouldn't count all of them out. Okay. No, you shouldn't count all of them out. But it's certain way they act around you, right? It's a certain way a man act around a woman, and it's a certain way he act around his fellas, his friends, right? It's a difference. It's very different. It's very different. So, what do you do? How do you go about it? How do you change the narrative of why do women prefer mad men and bad boys over single good men? What's wrong with a single good man? Can any female tell me? Can any female tell me? What's wrong with a single good man? I wait. Why do some women prefer mad men and bad boys? What can a bad boy or a mad man do for you that a single good man can't? Yeah, you bringing us a good point. I'm talking about the real single good men that's still out there. Because there's some out there that women pass right over. See, I tell you why some women prefer a man. He established. She know that he is committed. But how long you gonna wait for that man to get a divorce for his wife? How long you gonna wait? How long you gonna wait for him to get a divorce for his wife? There's some women think he gonna divorce his wife and marry her. Y'all think that's true? Y'all think that really could happen? Yeah, but single good men can be further adventurous too. But how many of these women gonna give them a chance? Give them a chance? How many women will give a single good man a chance? I'm talking about all the single women. How many would y'all give a single good one of them real good single good men a chance? I hear you, Pam. I hear you. I hear you. But they got there. I want to ask y'all a question. How many women that's in the chat that's ghost watching, which one would y'all prefer? A man, a bad boy, or a single good man? Which one would y'all prefer? Keep it real now. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, chat. I got all women in here. Ain't no all women up in here. Joe said, "Singing good man." All right, I wait for the rest of. What the rest of y'all would prefer? The man, the bad boy, or a singing good man? What would y'all prefer? Let's go back to that first story I was talking about. Well, people trying to make up their mind. You think that bad boy go to court with you? You think that bad boy be there for you emotionally when you're a miscarriage? How many of y'all think that bad boy be there with you through all of that? How many? How many of y'all think that bad boy be with you through all of that emotional trauma that you're going through? How many? How many of y'all? Show of hands. You think that bad boy be there for your emotion when you miscarriage? You think that bad boy be there when you go into court being prosecuted? Show of hands. Show of hands. If you think that bad boy or that man would be there when you miscarried, you think they'll be there when you're going through a trial that you've been prosecuted for abuse of a corpse? How many of y'all think that men gonna be there for you? How many of y'all think the man gonna take care of the house that you live in? Which house gonna come first? The house that him and his wife live in and his kids, or the one that he can just come and tack it, sleeping with you at? Which house he gonna take better care of? Yeah, but Jenny, he wasn't no bad boy though, was he? Was he a bad boy, or was he? He was kind of a good man slash with a little bad boy in him. Respect, Tammy. See, this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. See, nobody answered that question. See, know what I consider a good man? Let's take that first story I was telling you about. Respect, Silverback. You ain't gotta be watching for no bushes. You ain't gotta watch for no bushes, Silverback. You need to come on up here. No, you ain't going to work today. what what kind of man would be with a woman? What kind of man would be right there with that woman through all the trouble she went through with that miscarriage? Then had to go through the legal system to get her name cleared about something. See, that we got to think about. See, some women just want somebody to lay a nest against. Some women probably just want to get deed down. So they go with a married man because they think that married man gonna leave his wife. Yeah, the bad boy might be so kind of protective, but sometimes he might be overprotective. See, maybe men, we are we are supposed to be protectors, but the bad boy might be overprotective. But yeah, y'all might say, oh, the good man, the single good man, he might be a wimp. He might not know how to protect the house. He might not be able to protect me. I know that was some women be saying. I know that was some women be saying, hey, stop me if I'm wrong, ladies. Stop me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. See, I'm gonna go back to that story. I'm gonna go back to that story that I was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that story I was talking about right quick. Okay, go through that story. Go back to that story I was talking about. Okay, let me go to that story right quick. I just want to read y'all a portion of it. Yeah, but the thing is, serious, you can get D down by the bad boy. But guess what? You get D down by the bad boy, he gonna think y'all in a relationship. Then what? Then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do? What you gonna do then? He might get attached. See, thing is, are you gonna give to him good? Are you gonna give it to him good? Are you gonna get that bad boy that pee good or not? See, and then you might get D down by the bad boy. He might whipping on you. You might get demonetized. You might get demonetized. Then what you gonna do? Then how you gonna feel? How you gonna react? How you gonna react? See, this is the question I got. Do you want a man, all the single women, do you want a man that gonna be there for you? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, you talking about the? Oh, okay. See, women. You want to get a bad boy? He might put the D on you. Then you might put that cat on him too good. Then how you gonna get rid of the bad boy? How you gonna get rid of the bad boy? How you gonna get rid of the bad boy? How you gonna get rid of him? If you just want him for the D, how you gonna get rid of him? You already know I come with it. Tammy, you already know I come with it. How you gonna get rid of the bad boy? You know, PW, or he gonna digmatize you. How you gonna get rid of him? Hmm. Y'all think about that, huh? Y'all just want him for the D. Y'all just want him for. Y'all can't get rid. Y'all gonna be looking like respect, Doug. Y'all gonna be looking like who that people in my window? Pal. Then you gonna have a stock on your hand. Oh, call your brother D Truth. Oh, you gonna call me? You know what I'm gonna tell you, Tammy? You know what I'm gonna tell you, right? You know what I'm gonna tell you? See, you should have laid down with him. You should have laid down with him. You should have gave it to him good, or you should have. Hey, see, you can't get attached. So, what? Why do some females prefer bad men and bad boys to the single good men? Oh, you right about that, serious ass. You sure are right about that. I already know, serious ass. We already had this discussion before. I already know what you're all about. Yeah, you know some of these men don't have no good conversation. Some of these men don't know how to articulate their words. Some of them don't even have morals. Some of these men are not family oriented. I know I'm making some men mad tonight. And some of them don't even know how to communicate. And some of them really don't want to communicate. See, cause some men just think you their property. Some men just think you their property, right? Would y'all want to go through that? See, that's some bad boys, some bad men to make themselves look good. Think they make y'all think they single good men, right? And don't get me wrong, there's some single good men out there. It's kind of lonely too. Don't get me wrong about that. There's some single good men out there are loony. But there's some single good men out there that are lonely and just want somebody to love them and want to love y'all, right? Do y'all want that loving for what kind of love do y'all want? Y'all want that part time lover? Do y'all want that full time lover? I know you're not. I know you're not serious, ass. I know you're not. They gotta level up. There's some men and bad boys. There's some single men that can't level up to real women, real woman. Tab, you want a part time lover? What if you get it? What if he got attached to you, Tab? What if he got attached to you? Then what? You hear this right here? You hear that knocking on the door? He been calling you all the time. Yeah, oh, Sirius want a full time. Joe, what you want? You want a part time or a full time? Jenny, I know you got a full time lover. Yeah, I got a little muskin. By the way, Jenny, how my little muskins doing? How my little muskin nephews doing? Nieces doing? How they doing? They sleep yet? They should be sleeping out 12 o'clock. But the thing I see is these female DJs, these females these females these days, these young ones, this generation, they want to run around with some guy with the pants sagging, although he is taking care of what he's supposed to take care of, running around with the pants sagging. Oh, I know they always fight sleep. Tell tell Uncle D you say hey and get a good night rest. Do y'all women want to walk around with a man always got his pants sagging showing his drawers? Doug, you said hold up and tell Uncle D you love him too. Jenny, why you get it? Doug said she got to convince me to make her full time. How many of y'all feel about that about men? Do he have to convince y'all that he worked full time, be a full time lover? Do he for do a man see women? You don't supposed to dumb it down, lower your standards, right? You don't supposed to lower your standards. But some men, their standards are already lowered. So, some men standards are already lowered. Cause some men are ashamed or afraid to approach women. Cause some good single good men have been turned down so much so they are shy, they are afraid to get be turned down again. When a mad man and some bad boys, they know how to talk to y'all, sweet talk y'all. Taylor said, "Long he had your own spot." I'm gonna read some of these comments right here. I'm gonna read some of these comments. I'm gonna highlight some of them. Joe said, "She don't chase. If he's for her, he would know." You right about that. Same thing go with the vice versa. Doug said, "The problem is some women think we not allowed to have standards as men." I'm gonna pose that question to you, ladies. Do are men allowed to have standards? Are men allowed to have standards? See, how high is your standards, ladies? How high is your standards? How high is your standard for a man? Do do some women set their standards so high that a man cannot meet them standards? Or do a man set those standards so high that some women can't meet their standards? Respect Nate the Great. Common sense TV respect. Hold on. Ladies, ladies in the chat, real women in the chat. Dove says Dove say he had been told he can't have standards. That one was delusion as all outdoors. That one was delusional, wasn't she? That woman was delusional as hell for tell somebody that. See, Doug, guess what? You know why you didn't meet her standard? Because you lowered your standards. See, some men, we got to our standard got to be up there right along with them. Guess what? Our standard got to be a little higher for some real women. So some women, what would scare you, Tammy? What would scare you? What would scare you? What kind of standard would y'all set for yourselves? What kind of standard? See, I know people. I know women in the chat that married men and some bad boys are not part of y'all standards, right? What if a man got it all? That man got it all. Came to sweet talk you, and his standards up there, and his standards up there, right? And he said that and that he meet y'all standards. He don't have his wedding ring on. He told you that he was single, no kids. What if he told y'all? What if a guy told you all of that, but you never been to his house? Y'all don't go out certain places. Lord have mercy, there go do. There go do. Smack. What if a man told y'all that and he met y'all standards? What would happen then? Then you all of a sudden found out that he lied about everything. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna throw a trick question in here right quick. I'm gonna throw a question in here right quick for y'all. A single good man, he really is a good man, right? But he work at a low budget job. He start when he start was trying to talk to you, his word can't come out. He can't tell you how he feel about you. He don't dress all good. And let's just say sometimes he combs his hair, sometimes he don't. But he got good teeth. Would y'all talk to that man? Yeah, you're right. Somebody look out there. But would y'all talk to that man? Yeah, I understand that, Joe. I understand that. But think about it. Just think how many times that guy been told no. Think how many times a woman even a woman would even stop talk to him. Ju- Just think how many times a woman would even stop talk to him or look at him. When you give him time of day to sit down to talk to him, kind of try to find out what he's all about. They cut it out. See, sometimes you gotta sit down, talk to a man to find out what it's all about. Cause I'm telling you, the man is not the way to go. They ain't gonna cause you a heartache and pain. You be with that man, and guess what? The guy you're supposed to be with is the one you walk right past. You got to stand up. You got to stand up and talk to him. You got to stand up and talk to him. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? How y'all gonna how y'all communicate with him? Yeah, not saying all bad boys. I'm talking about the real bad boys. I'm talking about the real bad boy. I'm not the one that get down and dirty and out there doing their dirt. So y'all take a bad boy over Poindexter who gonna treat you right. But think about the the good man, the same good man. Just think how his self-esteem has been shot, been turned down so many times. But the bad boy and the man got his self-esteem. They self-esteem is off the chain. They comfortable talking to women. See, that was the kind of bad boys some of these females these days go after, which they don't be, which they don't mean meant to be together. Why is that? Why they keep chasing their tail? Why they keep chasing their tail? Why they keep chasing their tail? And wonder why they can't find the right man for them. Wonder why they can't find the right man for themselves. The one that's gonna love them, appreciate them, bring them flower, cook for them, rub their feet, give them a massage, run their bath water with the soft music playing. They wonder why they can't find none of them. So that man that she got, that man, you think he gonna be over there all times of night doing all that for? Nope. You think that bad boy with the sagging pants that running the streets, getting in trouble? You think they gonna be there for him? So we got to sometimes women these days lower their standards instead of raising their standards. They are setting for less or nothing. They think they some women think there's no other men out there but these rotten apples. So we at that hour mark. You know, I go to the hour mark. We finna have we finna go to another commercial. Go to another commercial right quick. Well, I'm going to another one. We are back. Respect to EJ, Queenie, James, Amber, Angel, who else came in the house? I think that's all that came in the house. But the thing, this is what I want to know, ladies. Don't supposed to lower your standards. Men should not lower their standards. Men should be setting the example. They should be leading the family, the head of the house. But why do some women fall for the married men, go for the bad boys? Respect the city grounding. Okay. Why is that? See, I would love for a woman to hit the panel to give a woman's point of view on this right here. Because there's some men out there, there's some single good men out there that think they single good men, which is not. Then there's some married men out there. think that's playing the field, but there's some women. I look at it like this: with a bad boy that's out here running the street, and a mad man when some women get with them, isn't that lowering the standards? Isn't that lowering the standards for them females? Isn't that isn't that lowering their standards? That's just a question. Is it lowering? Is a female that gets with a married man, get with a bad boy that out here running the street and always running in and out of going in and out of jail, getting in trouble with the law? Isn't a isn't that female lowering their standards? Or let me put it away, or do that female has a standard? Or do that female gives a damn? Which one is it? Ladies, ladies, which one is it? Or she just want to be with that man? Or she just selling it? Which one is it? Which one is it? All these above, huh? How many of the ladies agree with Sirius just said? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get on them. I'm gonna get on them. Hey, put it away. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna get on I'm gonna get on the men too tomorrow night. Don't worry about it. So I'm an equal opportunity person. I'm getting on these women, some of these women that got they says says they got their standards. They got their standard, they got their bar, but all of a sudden lower their standards. Make that make sense, somebody. Some female, make that make sense. How you gonna have your standards up there, but lower your standards just to get with a married man and a bad boy that going in and out of jail, getting in trouble, want you to hold his dope, want you to hold his gun, but not taking care of you. Although he is bringing money, but only thing he comes to bring it to your doorstep is never trouble, and he ain't got his own damn place. Now, that is lowering your standard, ladies. Ladies, that is lowering your standards. I know I ain't talking to the ladies in the chat. I'm talking for the ones that gonna watch the replay. Respect, Amber.
Hey, you sure added a lot of things up there. Leaving the guns and drugs at the house. Oh my God, yeah. They using you at that point, but they don't care nothing about you if they're asking you to do that because, hey, you the one taking the risk. That's why, you the pawn at that point. He ain't got no love nor respect just to ask you to hold the guns or the drugs at your house. But anyway, what I got up here originally to say is respect to you first and foremost. And a woman that, and I'm speaking respectfully from it's my opinion and my experience. I had low standards at one time, and that's because if you set your standards high, you have to live by that high standard and have a good man, right? So you have to lower your standard of a man of a man that you will have in your life, because then you have less boundaries and you can do more And if he's being bad or he's married, you know you can't pin him down. Uh, but at the same time, he can't pin you down either. See, and women like to try to, not all women, but the ones that have them low standards, they want to, they like a challenge. So they're going to go for something they know is out of their reach, right? And then when they can't tame the beast, they start acting up. And so then you get all these problems. A good man, if you choose I'll just leave it right there on that part, because you didn't ask about choosing a good man. So that's just my opinion.
But you gotta look at see this way I look at it. Some women lower their standards. Some women lower their standard because they feel like they are not desirable. They don't deserve a good man.
That's right. I'm glad you said that. So yeah, the low self-esteem comes into play because if your esteem is fine and your esteem is high and good where it should be, and you respect yourself, you won't lower your standards, because that's what a standard is. It's a line that you won't go below. So yeah, you got to have that low self-esteem. That self-esteem goes hand in hand with everything else I said. Yeah, the low self-esteem. But once you get if you are ever able to get your esteem back, your self-esteem, self-love, love yourself first and foremost, you will never lower the bar. So it speaks for itself too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it speaks for itself. But at the same time, you lower your standards. Some women lower their standard because they think they can't find nothing better.
Oh,
And and then that's when the married man comes in, showing her a little attention. He ain't got a wedding ring on. We don't know he married. And that's where the bad boy comes in too. I ain't talking about
oh,
bad boy that's good. That I ain't talking about that good men that try to play that role. I'm talking about the ones that are bad.
oh
Start
yeah.
showing a little,
Mm.
start showing a little attention, and then guess what? It's
You
all
got
over but the
control.
crying. Then, yep.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that, from that point of view. But yeah, there's women out there also, there's other women, like I was said originally, that not all women, but some women, and then you got some women like you talking about with that low self-esteem. They starving, they thirsty, and a man can pick up on that. So depending on that type of what type of the man, what type of he is, will he take advantage of that and walk all over her, use her to his advantage? Because if she got low self-esteem like that, and he's gonna show her a little attention, and hey man, I love you, I trust you, let me keep my drug stash over at your house, baby, you know and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, he loves me, he trusts me. So she get that false sense of security and love as just another. That's not love. That, yeah, but she's definitely, like you just said, 100% lowering the bar because she think that's all she can get. She might have so many flaws, or no flaws at all, but she just thinks she's not worth more than that. She had no self value, right? For whatever reasons, you know.
Oh, here's another one right here. Here's another twist I'm finna throw in here. Respect Jersey Hood.
Mm.
Here's another twist. Then you got them women got such high standards. I'm talking about high standards. I'm talking about think they all that standards. They think they all that standard. That type of them type of women, and
Yeah.
they get caught in the trap too.
Oh
They get
yeah.
caught in the trap too by a man, buying her this, buying her that. Oh, she already caught up, and then
She, yeah, she
and,
thinks she can conquer.
and then the bad boy comes along. Oh, I don't want to deal with him. Then all of a sudden he whispers sweet nothing in her ear. Oh, I don't want him. His pants sagging. Oh, soon as you saw whisper sweet nothing in the ear, telling what she wanted to hear. Oh, she all up caught up in his web. Then
Mm-mm-mm.
oh, then they so high and mighty. Oh, I'm going to change him, and they wind up changing. Then don't want to
Yeah.
deal with this guy. He got a good job, got his own place, got all everything going for him. He go there, treat her nice, showing her a good time. Oh, she don't want to deal with him cause he's below her. But his bad boy don't care whisper
Wow.
sweet nothing. And then before he done came over the house, she don't know he done left something over there. Don't know the cops watching him. Then here come the cop busting down her door. She going off to prison.
Set up. Wow.
See, see, see. I didn't leave the real very high standard women out, did I? See, you
No.
got you see, and thing is, them women think they too damn desirable that they could get in a man.
Yeah, they think they can conquer. They think they can conquer like it's like riding a horse. They think they can tame that wild thing. But guess what? I'm sure. Yeah, that can be done too. They get brought down a notch, and then it's like, oh, their life is. Hey, they lowered their standard. Really, they didn't even
Yeah,
know it.
yeah. And then just like this first story I read. All right, let's say she was with a married man, and that was his child that she was carrying. He's not there for her emotionally after the miscarriage. He's not there. He's not there emotionally when she's going through this that that court procedure, that grand jury court procedures. He's not there emotionally, not even there physically. Then, then you got a bad boy that's not there either. Cause oh, he worried about they're gonna run his name going in the courtroom. He's scared he might have some damn warrants. So then a high standard woman, and she too high and mighty, don't know that man is not gonna be with her. That bad boy just with her cause what she doing for him. See, then why this man that doing what he's supposed to do, take care of his family and all, help him take care of his mom, don't want him. Why not? It's below her standards. But guess what? A woman that high got that high standard think she all that, and the one that got the low self esteem, you got the same low standard. You said that good guy that you're supposed to been with, has. See, they don't see it that way. They don't see it that way.
No.
So
By the time they,
go
by the, oh, I'm sorry. By the
go
time they
ahead.
figure it out, by the time they figure it out, it is too late in life to really do in the man or herself any good. I didn't hear. I came in as you were starting the commercial, so I don't know the story that you're talking about, but I could speak to uh, getting pregnant by a married man, and then some. It seems like you were saying that she lost the baby or miscarried, and he wasn't there for her emotionally. But
No,
see,
no,
even if she, and
I
even
would
if
just,
she,
I would just say, I would just make it. I'm just, I don't know what she was pregnant about, a married man or not, but I'm just saying, a married man and a no good man. Put it away, a no good man is not gonna be there for that
right,
woman.
no, and
And
that's a lonely feeling.
hmm and then the one with low self esteem, the one that got that very high standard, knowing a man ain't gonna can reach that man, and that no good man is gonna take advantage of it.
Oh yeah,
See, and then especially these days, oh, he got some good D. Okay,
oh, that's all that counts to some. Yeah, that's a standard,
and
ridiculous
get what?
standard. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I remember reading what Sarah said. She said, "Did you? I'm going to be perfectly honest. If you ask 100 women about which one they rather have, a good man or a good D, 80% will say the good D. Women nowadays don't want a relationship, situationship. You right about that. You right
Yep.
about that. I'm gonna tell you, serious. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you the ladies why. Why is that? And the men too. Tell you why is that? They scared of commitment. Both the men and women scared of commitment.
Yep.
They're scared of commitment. And then, you know why they scared of commitment? They never seen commitment in the household. All they seen either mom got a revolver door and men coming in, or just said dad been with all cheating on mama with all different women. Hmm. Let that sink in. Let that sink
Well,
in for a minute.
if a young lady grows up and sees that her mother is doing that or the father is doing that or whatever, like you just said, how is she supposed to know that it's any different? See, so she going by what she sees, So these single women out here with kids in the house, they better stop bringing them damn men in the house. You don't know if he's there for your kids or not. He might not even be there to be with you anyway. That's a whole different story. I'm sorry,
See,
but
and then on top of that, okay, you get with these men. Then some of them women get with their men. You don't know. They might be on the other side, on the flip of the coin. They might be with the alphabet community. You better watch out. You
yeah,
better watch out. And you wonder why they wonder why they like you so much. Walk in one
mm-hmm,
day, look, walk in one day, he over your house, you catch him with your dress and your heels on, then what? Then what you want to do?
that would be awkward as hell. Or you see him coming out the back hallway, ain't nothing down there but your daughter's or your son's bedroom. What do you do
See,
then?
see, and then you got to see, women. Y'all got to start vetting the men. See, I'm talking to the women now. I'm talking to the women. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna have a. Let's see what to do. Okay, I wish I had another female up here on this panel, cause tomorrow it's gonna be the men's time. Cause I'm gonna have
Do
a
you need me to drop
reverse.
down?
No, 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 no. I can get more than one up here. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have one the men up here on the panel.
Uh
Same
oh.
subject. Same subject.
Oh, you fixing to start something?
When I
I'm just
don't.
kidding.
When I don't.
I
See,
know. I know, right?
it's all true. It's all true. See,
Yeah.
not all. Notice I say some women. I ain't say all women.
Yeah.
Some women. These generation women. These days. These some of the women
Oh,
that try to be their daughter friend, but not teaching their daughter what kind of man they should be going after.
they lost.
See,
Majority are lost.
see, this man out there working hard, got his own business, cause he don't dress fancy and don't drive that fancy car. You think he ain't worth about nothing? You think women think he below their standards, but yet you
Mm-mm-mm.
still go, but yet you lower your standard to be with that man who is not going to leave his wife and kids. You lower your standard for a man that going in and out of jail. You don't want to got to send money to put on his books. You don't want to got to send him a package.
Right.
You don't want to got to go there. You don't want to got to go to visit him in jail or prison every Saturday and Sunday. You don't want to sitting at home counting
You
down
got
the
to keep them
days.
letters going. Get them
You want to sit
stamps.
at yeah. You want to sit at home counting down the days till he get out. See, you got that man in prison. You got that man locked up. But guess what? You also locked up.
Hey, D Truth.
Hmm.
Listen, you got to make sure he got money on the books so he can buy a pen and some paper and some stamps, envelopes, stamped envelopes.
And,
You
and you hoping.
you got to even buy that shit.
See, and then you hoping that he write you back. Then you the one.
Yeah,
Thing is, you are the accept and collect call for him. Your phone bill going up. But what?
yeah.
And, and then, like I said, he locked up. He locked up for 2 or 3 years, 4 years. Guess what? You still with him. Guess what? You locked up for 2 to 3 to 4 years waiting on him.
Yeah,
And then,
exactly.
and then when he gets out, he got a parole somewhere, do probation somewhere. Guess what? You allowed him to stay in your house.
Hey, and he get with the other woman he was writing to.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah. see, see,
The one that
and y'all
sent
don't
most
want.
money.
See, and the thing is, but how to do the one that got it all? He got no, he don't have no excitement in the. He said he don't have no excitement, which you never knew. He know he got excitement in his life, but you don't want him. You don't want him. Oh, he too good a two shoe for you. He you don't know how to set that. See, when a man like that, a good single man, start treating a woman like she's supposed to be treated, she don't know how to act. You wouldn't. Some women
That's
wouldn't know how
it.
to act. A man start treating them like that, buying flowers just to call,
She
not
be like,
buying you
what the
flowers.
hell's wrong with that guy? Sorry.
No, not buying flowers cause he don't messed up. It just cause that he loves you. Not not run your bath water cause he don't messed up with bubble bath in there. No, that that single good man does it because he loves you. He might come home from work. You don't came home from work, both of y'all tired. He might say, "Baby, relax a little bit. Go and get your shower on in. I got the cooking." And
That's love.
see, No man ain't gonna come in your house to do that for you. He might do it one time, but you don't expect it all the time, cause he ain't gonna be over there all the time. Nate, you need to cut your stuff out. All right, hey Jenny, I know. Hey, I know it's time for you to go. I know. Hey, you gotta get to sleep while you can, cause my niece and nephews, boy, they're allowed to wake up anytime. So go ahead and get your sleep. But it's like this: women, how can you lower your standards? How can you lower your standards to something that you're made to be better?
They don't know
You
it.
gotta
That's the
keep
problem.
you gotta keep your standards up there. I'm gonna ask this question to the ladies in the chat. Would y'all ever lower y'all standards? Would y'all ever lower y'all standards? If you if you would lower your standards, what kind of man would you get? Think about that for a minute for your answer. You lower your standard, what kind of man would you get? Hmm. That sounds like a trick question, don't it?
Yeah, because you can't find one of them that I'm looking that I'm my standard. I've just not that it's. I guess I would say it's a high standard. Because only because I've been through enough. Now I know what the standard should be for you know.
It goes
I
back to that
had
question.
low standards.
See, it goes back to the question I had asked before. Would would you talk what would a woman actually talk to a man that don't have second pants? They got to go that he got it all hair all messed up, but not driving a nice car, but got his own spot. When a woman, a real woman or a little girl, let's put it, with some females actually stop to talk to him to have a conversation. Would a woman have a conversation with him? That's a lot of trick question, ain't it? So I'm not saying all seeing good men are good men, but got to stop chasing the man, men, and women. Y'all got to stop chasing. Some women got to stop chasing these man, men. That man is not leaving his wife for you. Then you want to get pregnant by him. How old are he gonna come see that child? Then you get pregnant by a bad boy. Do you want your son or your daughter see what that bad boy doing? Do you want your son to follow in his footsteps? So them a lot of questions you got to ask yourself. Do you just want the D, or do you want that emotional, physical, psychological benefit that comes in with I ain't gonna say a good man, a great man? What kind of relationship do you want with men, with them kind of men? I wouldn't even call it a
Damn,
relationship with you.
no, damn D truth. You know what? It's a damn sad world we living in. To think about all you just said, it is sad. Really.
I'll tell you why I said cause these these so-called mothers these days are not being mothers. They try to be friends.
Mm-mm. You can't be friends. That's
See,
different.
yeah. I'm I'm asking you a question. I'm asking answer your question, Serious S. What considered a great man? See, it's all up to the woman what is considered a great man. It all goes up to a woman and her standards, what she would take and what she would not take to consider that man great. Okay. She said, you raise Job says she raised a young man, so I will only accept a man whom my son can look up to and learn how to treat a woman right and be with one woman. You're right. That's you supposed to do. That's you supposed to do, Joe. That's what all women supposed to raise a man, raise their boy up to be a man, and tell him how, the standards how it's supposed to be, how he's supposed to treat a woman. See, if a man is not doing, if a man doing what he's supposed to do, treat his mom, his sister like they're supposed to treat him, and not cussing all in front of him. There's some that do that. There's some that don't. But it's all your standard, what you consider a great man, Serious S. You got to get to know that man. See, I call some of the mad men and then some of the bad boys. I'm gonna start calling them bad boys. I'm gonna start calling these mad men who cheat on their wives men. I'm calling them little boys because that's what they act like. So,
I agree.
so, so the moral of the story is that when you gotta vet some of these little boys and men. Don't lower your standards. Don't try to get a man that gotta raise his standard to meet yours. Cause guess what? You're gonna wind up lower your standards to meet his. With respect to Keyway LA, what's up, my California brother? Hope everything is all well out there. See, we females, some females lower their standard to be with a man that they don't supposed to be with. How can you lower your standard to be with a man that you don't supposed to be with? See, some women are just afraid to be alone.
That's it. That's
They're
it.
afraid to be alone. Afraid to be alone. 50 degrees. It ain't. It's gonna be 30 something here on Wednesday and tomorrow. 20 something. They ain't freezing yet.
We on
So
the line.
yeah, and yeah, and that standard that some men and women set, that's some men and women ain't gonna meet that standard. That's some men and women that are not gonna meet that standard. And when we gotta ask yourself, if if the D is the standard, then what? Oh, I know 50
God,
is
that's
freezing out
sad.
there. If the D is the standard, he got good
Lord
D
have mercy.
in the bed. If that's the standard, I feel sorry for these women. Some women.
I do too. They get so, be sadly let down. It's pitiful. I don't mean to laugh, but damn, that's some bullshit right there. See, they need to slow down. I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me come up, and I have some advice. Forget about that D and get the rest of it right, and take your time, because even if the D ain't no good, you get you a great man. Hey, they're trainable in that D department. I just had to say that.
I knew you
You
were gonna
can
say that.
work with it. You can work with it. Yeah.
Nice to have
Anyway,
you up
I
here.
what?
I said it's good to have you up here.
Okay, yeah, I've been out of circulation. Hey, I want to say something else while I'm up here. That commissioned art team, that's the best shit I ever seen in my life. I've been watching their music, the music thing and all of that. That's a props. Giving props to that. Anyway, keep up the good work. Y'all are looking good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You welcome.
Yeah, I
Good
remember
night.
Joe. Good night. Joe said, "My son has men in his life he can look up to, but haven't heard yet. Haven't hasn't learned yet how to get to be a great husband or committed man." Don't reread that again. I just messed it all up, Joe. She said her son has men in his life he can look up to, but hasn't learned yet how to be a great husband or a committed man. That's something his man That's something his mom hasn't been able to teach. You're right. Then CBS goes on to say, men read women just like women read men. They sniff out the weak and use it to their advantage. You're right about that. All right, Kevin. Ah, yeah, I know, LA. I know you won't make it in that weather like that. I know. Shoot, 19 degrees. Hey, Eddie gonna get colder. But the panel's still open. I'm going to another commercial break. Any other woman want to come in here and say their piece? I'll be glad to have you up here. I'll gladly have you up here.
Hey, you guys, I had to make a correction, you guys. This is a saying that Armando says all the time. I can't do it quite like him, but you can see the other design I.
No,
Hey, you guys, what's going on? This is my newest design. This is something that Armando always say. It sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds good. So I decided to make something. So tell me what you guys think about this. I hope you guys like it. Your girl's busy. Talk to you later. What's up, Wolfpack, 20 East Nation, Armando, D Truth, Miss April Showers, Renrock TV. What's up, you guys? Thank you guys for loving and supporting me. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great one.
hey Eve, come on now. I want to hear your opinion on this one. This after this other commercial, right quick. This quick commercial right here. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's show what I'm gonna do. Here we go. And I got one more. I got one more. I got one more. Here we go. But what do y'all think about some of these so-called women? I ain't gonna call them women. I ain't gonna call them women. I'm calling them little girls. They go out to marry men and these bad boys that run in the streets and went out going back and forth in and out of jail. Set the phone call. Then set the man come see her whenever he want to come see her on his time when he can get away from his wife. That's lower standards. That standard is low. That's low grade standard there. I'm telling my sisters, I don't care what skin tone you are, do not lower your standard for nobody. Do not let a man that you're supposed to be with pass you by. Don't let a good great man pass you by. Cause you let that one man pass you by, you're gonna wind up with egg on your face. I hate to say it, you're gonna wind up with egg on your face. Cause a good man, a great man, supposed to be by your side through thick and thin. A good man is supposed to be by your side no matter what you're going through. A good and great man is supposed to be there for you emotionally, to hear you, to hear you say what you got to say and listen, to be there to comfort you, not be there when every time he want to lay some pipe with you. See, women, some women are lowering their standard because they don't have no standards. They don't care who they go around, who they be with. Like I said, if you got, I'm not saying the guy that locked up ain't a good man. I'm just saying you lower your standard. He locked up. He locked up for 10 years. Yeah, I understand you want to be that for him, but guess what? You locked up too. You are struggling to pay them bills. You are struggling to raise them children. If something goes on, he's not there physically to hold your hand and hold you in his arm and tell you, I got this, babe. He's not there for you emotionally or physically if you locked up. The man is not there with you physically and emotionally when he's not at that same house. He don't can't call you. You can't talk to him. He got to call you at a certain time because his wife might find out. That's lowering your standard, ladies. That's lowering your standards. That's lowering your standards. Cause I look at the mad men and these wannabe thugs and they were trash, playing on women's emotions. Respect Raiders mama. Playing on women's emotions could backfire, especially for the man. The wife might find out, come knocking at your door, ladies. Come knocking at your door. Then then you might be in a cat fight. He try to break y'all two up. Then again, he might be standing by laughing at y'all fight each other. Then guess what? Neighbor call the police. Both of y'all butts going to jail. Hey, you right, Keyway. But you know what? I'm like I'm like this, Keyway. One thing, women, some females, if they get treated like a woman should be treated, like it's supposed to be treated, that changed their a whole outlook. That changed the whole outlook. Cause some of them had been treated like like a like a real woman should be treated by a man that's supposed to treat them like that. That's how they look at things. Cause there's some females think there's no men like that. They think them men is obsolete. They don't exist. That's why some of them do what they do. But you gotta do some women y'all gotta have that standards so y'all won't fall in that rotation in that trap door. Be trapped. But all I got to say, see, I'm gonna tell you, hey, she probably she never had nobody do that for Kiwi LA. I got a I read what Raider's mama said. She said, "Serious, you always check in on us. We love you so much for that. Raider is doing great. Got up to full weight family. We enjoy the new place. My husband is working better hours is at his home at night. That great to hear. That great to hear. Hey, keep believing. Keep fighting. See, some women is not used to that keyway LA. Shoot, they used to for a man shoot walk in there not even on the car though. Pull the seat out. Let them sit down. Some women is not used to that. That same way down here in the South down here, some women not used to that. They want to thug it out. They want to thug it out. But guess what? Guess what? Tomorrow night, tonight. I mean, yeah, tonight we're gonna have a different subject. We'll have a different subject. We're gonna ask the question: why do men prefer mad women and bad girls instead of the good girl? Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Shoot, they do that. That thing. If you do that, if you do that in L.A., where you at, Keyway, they take you up to something. Then trust issue goes out the window. They take you up. Think you try to get them. I already know. I already know. I already know that. They think you try to stab them in the back or something. But like I always say, like I always say, when I get ready to end my life, I've been out here about almost 2 hours, almost by myself. Emma, thank Emma coming up. I know Queen Eve, she would have came up. I know why she didn't. But It's like this, ladies, ladies. Y'all know I say this every time I end my live. You got to love and respect yourself. Cause you love and respect yourself, you can see through all the BS. And the best love is self-love. You gotta love yourself more than anything in this world. All right, Keyway, you stay safe. Hey, my brother, you stay safe out there. Safe out there. Okay, stay safe out there. You my little brother. You my little homie. Keep up the good work. Hey, tell all the homies. I said, hey, stay safe. Okay, tell them I said stay safe and do what they do and try to get better at what they do and try to and try to make it out of there. Tell them peace and love. Back to the women. Love and respect yourself so you can see through all the BS. These men, these uh, hard headed, knucklehead, bad boys trying to do. And do this for me. Love, love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn how to be alone before you try to go into another relationship. Love yourself no matter what. You always got to love yourself. Right, mom? Hey, now y'all inspire me to be the best I can. Because self love is the best love. Because you gotta love yourself no matter what. Because nobody gonna love you better than you. And guess what? We finna be out of here. It's 2 hours, and you know how I like to leave. You know how I like to live out. I'm gonna do one more commercial. Let's see what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do. Hold up. I'm trying to find one. Here we go. I got two more commercials to play. Serious, we ain't gone yet. We are not gone yet. And Serious S, while I'm playing the commercial, drop everybody channel links in the chat for me, please.
Y'all,
Please and
it's your
thank
girl.
you.
Together we break chains production. And these are the shirts that I'm making. So support your girl, you
Even
guys.
EJ's
Help
podcast
your
and
sister
Diamond
out. I'm
Shooters.
trying to take this game further. So with that being said, hey, don't forget to hit that like button, that post notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
In the bustling metropolis of Verity, the duo of D-Truth and Armando Black stood as beacons of righteousness. D-Truth, enigmatic and silent, bore the mantle of both the enforcer and the strategic mind known as the Blue Wolf. His partnership with Armando Black was a seamless fusion of silent strength and relentless determination. Armando, fueled by an unyielding pursuit of truth, found in D-Truth an enigmatic ally whose silent demeanor belied a depth of loyalty and unwavering support. Together, they navigated the shadows that plagued Verity, their synergy a testament to the power of unity in the face of adversity. As the enforcer, D-Truth brought forth a silent determination, while the strategic acumen of the Blue Wolf guided their every move. Their complementary skills intertwined, forming an unbreakable bond that echoed through the streets, leaving a lasting legacy as defenders of justice in Verity's annals.
Check me out, check me out. Oh, wolf pack, wolf pack. Check me out. This is just a sample. I'm not finished. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but you see where I'm going with it. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl. Together we break chains production. I made a smoke tray. Look at this. I don't want to show too much of my mess, but yeah, it's a smoke tray. So you guys, with that being said, don't forget to hit that like button, that post notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where I'll be updating, you guys on the things that I'm making. Okay? Have a great one. Bye. Oh, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Hey, you guys. What's going on? This your girl Together We Break Chains production. Elevation Squad. Squad up. I just made a cup. Look at me. I just
I
made
get
my
it for you.
first
I get it
cup.
for you. Don't forget E. James
Yeah,
podcast.
boy.
I get it for you.
Here we go. Yep. Well, it's a little wet because I kind of messed up a little bit. But you know what? I don't care about showing you guys my mistakes because it only makes me better. So this is my first cup that I made on my own. Tell me what you think.
Hey there. Do you often find yourself saying, I'll do it later, or I'll start tomorrow? You're not alone. Procrastination is something that affects us all at some point in our lives. But guess what? You have the power to conquer it. Procrastination often stems from fear, self-doubt, or feeling overwhelmed by a task. But here's the thing. Taking that first step, no matter how small, is the key to breaking free from its grip. Imagine how amazing it will feel when you accomplish what you've been putting off. Whether it's starting a new project, exercising, or even just cleaning your room, the sense of achievement is worth it. Here's a tip. Break your tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. This makes them less intimidating and more achievable. Celebrate each small victory along the way. Surround yourself with positivity. Create an environment that encourages productivity. Whether it's a tidy workspace, motivational quotes, or supportive friends, your surroundings play a huge role in your mindset. Remember, nobody's perfect. It's okay to have moments of procrastination. What matters most is how you bounce back and keep moving forward. So, let's make a pact today to kick procrastination to the curb. Believe in yourself, take that first step, and watch how it transforms your life. You've got this. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a motivation boost. Subscribe for more tips on personal development. Together, let's crush procrastination and achieve our goals. See you next time.
Okay. Y'all know how I like to, y'all know what I like to leave the end this live on. We are all black melanated superheroes in some shape, form, of fashion. We are all superheroes. And I'm going to start off with this. Peace and love till tomorrow night. I'm out. Oh, I almost forgot. Shout out to the Commissioner T and Together and T Cat Sounds Beat. Make sure you go every every channel link that Sirius S dropped there. Go sub up to the channel. Go sub up to the channel. And the Silverback King will be going live on February 20th. So join us and help welcome him in. Go sub up to him. Go sub up to Silverback King. And it's serious. You can find his channel link. It's dropped in the chat. Everybody go sub up to Silverback King. So when he get ready to go live, he go live. It'll be his first live February 20th. And we sure appreciate you. And shout out to the community, the baddest art team in this world, and the baddest craftsman, craftwoman as well, together, and the commission art team. Peace and love. Out.